seat wherever you'd like. And you are the Johnsons, is that right? It's my, if I remember correctly, you made the initial call to our agency? Okay, can you tell me a little bit about why you made the call, what's been going on?
Well, we have been doing too much talking at our house lately. That's been very helpful because our daughter is pregnant.
Okay.
And she's not been doing real well in school, and she's not been coming home. You know, it's just not like she used to be. It's certainly not like her brother Jordan.
Okay. So now that you bring it up, let me get your names first.
I'm Mary.
Mary, Kelly, and
I'm Dr. Johnson.
Dr. Johnson. So you're feeling like it used to be different and it's not quite the same as it used to be?
Well, it's not like it used to be with Kelly, and it certainly isn't like it was with Jordan, and we just don't know how to do anything right.
Okay. That's the feeling you're getting from Kelly? Okay. Kelly, how do you feel about this?
I don't even know why I'm here. I mean, we had an
You're here
accident.
because you're pregnant.
Yeah, but I'm pregnant. There's nothing we can do about it now. And nobody wants me at home. My dad wants to kick me out once we have a baby. I don't know how I'm going to take care of this baby on my own. I mean, I want help from my parents, and I don't feel like I can get it from them.
Maybe you should have thought about this before.
I can't go back, Dad, and I'm not going to get rid of this baby. This is my baby. This is your grandbaby. What do...
Okay, it sounds to me like, Dr. Johnson, you're feeling not very happy about this, the pregnancy. And can you tell me a little bit about that? What your feelings are surrounding it?
Well, we raised our daughter to be a good person, and you know, I'm just worried that she's not going down the right path, and she's obviously shown us that she started that way. She's got herself into a pickle, and when she turns 18, I figure she's an adult at that point, and this ought to be her problem. I don't feel like taking care of her problems for her.
Okay. Kelly, how does that make you feel?
I'm still his daughter. Are you just going to disown me because I made one mistake? I mean, I made a mistake, but I want to try and move on. I want to maybe go to college someday. I don't think I want to flip fries at Fiddles for the rest of my life. But I can't do it on my own, and I'm just frustrated.
Well, you know, you haven't been coming in on time, and you've been coming in drunk.
Well,
And your grades haven't been what they used to be.
what do you expect? I'm dealing with all of this all the time. I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm having fun. I'm still a kid, you know?
Kelly, are you a junior or a senior in high school?
I'm a junior.
Okay, so you have one more year after this. Do you plan to finish high school, or?
I guess that kind of depends on what happens at home.
Okay. Do you think maybe for Dr. Johnson, you and Mary, is that one reason that you're so upset, is that she might not finish high school? Is that a concern?
Yeah, it's a concern. I don't know how one succeeds in this world without at least having a high school education. And she was headed for college.
And Kelly, the father of your baby's name is? Chris. And he, you said he has a job.
Mm-hmm.
Is he out of school? Or is he?
Sort of. Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 19. He finished 3 years of high school.
Okay.
So he's working. He's working full time.
Well, there's no question we love you. The problem is there's also this concept of tough love. I mean, consequences for your own actions. And he made a significant mistake, and I think it's legitimate for you to bear most of the responsibility for your mistake.
Do you want your granddaughter to bear most of that responsibility? It's a girl. I was gonna name her Ruth. Do you want Ruth to bear that responsibility? I mean, I made a mistake, but I have this baby and I want them to grow up in a loving family and I want help and I need help and I don't want her to be punished for something that I did. I want to create a life for her. See?
Okay, Kelly, you're saying give me some help. Tell me more what that means, more specifically.
I guess I'm worried about the health of my baby. I may have been smoking a little bit and maybe a little bit of pot. And I'm really concerned about the baby and I'm really concerned about myself. And I want to make sure that we're all safe and we're all happy. And I want to stop smoking but I can't. It's an addiction and I can't. And I just feel like my life's just going crazy. I don't have any control and I don't have any help. And
This Chris guy, you say he's trying to help you. I haven't heard anything about marriage.
well, I am only 17.
You're also pregnant.
Yeah, but it's illegal. I can't get married until I'm at least 18. I mean, I don't know. That's down the road. I guess I would hope that we would get married, but I don't know. I haven't thought that far. I've got a lot on my mind right now.
Is that what you would want for her? For
Well,
Kelly to get married to Chris?
I don't particularly like the husband, but the guy, I don't like the thought of this guy as a husband, but I also don't like the thought of my granddaughter being a bastard.
How do you feel about this, Mary?
Well, I'm excited about being a grandmother. I'm worried about you, Kelly, because you are 17, and that's not very old to carry the kind of responsibility we're talking about.
Well, that might be a good solution, is to try to figure out some way that you can help Kelly to, first of all, take care of the health of the baby. The smoking is one issue. Did you mention cigarettes or marijuana as well?
Both.
Okay. And you'd like to stop both?
Yeah, but for my baby. Yeah.
Okay. One of the presenting problems here is your drinking and smoking. And do you think maybe something like a support group would help that? And that your parents, if they were willing, could go with you?
Maybe, but if I did that, I think I'd need to be in a support group with people my age or
Okay.
closer to my age.
Tell me a little bit about Jordan. He's your brother?
Yeah, my older brother.
How old is he?
He's 24 years older.
I would like to see how he interacts with the two of you and with Kelly.
Oh, he's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we need to be kind of even-handed here. I never actually mentioned this, but I only learned about it after all this stuff had happened. But Jordan didn't get a girl pregnant. But,
He what?
but I didn't know about it until after she'd already gotten an abortion.
Are you kidding me? And he's still the ideal child? See, now why?
Well, there is a little bit of a difference because,
Yeah, how's this?
well, you're pregnant. Chris isn't pregnant. Jordan is not exactly a complete Boy Scout in all this business. But there is a slight difference in responsibility between a female and a male in this business of mating.
Are you kidding me? Have you ever heard the term two to tango? It takes two to tango. It's an equal responsibility, and Chris realizes that. I can't believe that Jordan didn't. God.
Well, they just worked it out a little differently than we are.
Yeah. And I don't exactly call abortion a responsible decision. That's the one thing that I did decide from day one. I am not going to kill my baby. The minute the baby is conceived, it's alive.
I agree, we don't want to have an abortion. We want to have a healthy baby, and want this baby to live a good life. And I think it's legitimate to think in terms of adoption.
So that's, Dr. Johnson, what you would like to see, an adoption after the baby is born.
Well, I'm not really sure I want to talk about this with you. This is kind of a private family affair.
I'd like to see Kelly, probably you individually, and then maybe Mary and Dr. Johnson separately as well. I think there are so many issues here, and it does sound like the three of you do have a common goal, and it sounds to me like that goal is to have the baby be healthy and to have the baby be happy. Regardless of how that happens or where, how it ends up, the three of you do have one common goal, which living in the same house right now might not be easy, but it sounds like that may be something to focus on and to help each other. And I'll try to meet with you next week, set up another appointment. Kelly, I think we've come to an agreement that, Kelly, you will try to maybe cut back on some of those behaviors that are not so healthy.
We'll try.
And Dr. Johnson, Mary, if you can agree to try to give her a little bit more help, and we'll just try it for a week and see how it works, and kind of reconvene next week and review how it worked this past week. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. It's good to meet you.
Hold up. Alright. Kelly,
Oh, I almost lost it. I was the one who almost.
you gotta get up and just yell at this guy.
It's not Jerry Springer.
I mean, I want you up out of your chair. You asshole! You Jordan! I mean, come on! You gotta give me something here. You guys shooting this whole time. We got that arms and dance boys will be boys and women really need to bear the responsibility. What's going on here? I mean, come on! Somebody's gotta slap him! Come on. I wanna see it. Get up! Come on, Kelly!
Are you kidding me? That is the craziest thing I quit!
I mean, come on! To sit through all of that.
I didn't want to have a pregnant woman break up a fighting Conrad.
I was supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, you
And
were.
I know, but I was biting my